Certainly isn't the holiday forecast that most of us ordered, but if you are planning on spending some time outside later on today, or if you're going to be celebrating with friends and family inside, we are still in the midst of a pandemic, so there's things that we should all be cognizant of. However, this doctor recognizes it's still a holiday. People want to live their lives and enjoy time with their loved ones. You can still do that. You can just follow these simple safety tips so you can avoid the stress and others can avoid the stress coming to celebrate with you.
That whole 6 foot is based on still air, right? So if there's a breeze coming from behind you and you're coughing, that breeze is going to carry it, whatever you're coughing, further than 6 feet.
It's one of several reminders for those planning Labor Day get-togethers. Even for festivities outside, large gatherings pose a greater risk of spreading COVID-19. And just like the 4th of July and Memorial Day of this year, special gatherings during a global pandemic can be tricky. It's one of the reasons Mark and Laura Everett are planning to spend time with loved ones responsibly today.
Stay outside, do things outside, but there's still some fun things to do in the yard and to make sure that we're still social distancing.
In our house, we just really try and be mindful of not just ourselves, but other people, our parents, our kids.
There's the simple things we already know how to do, like social distancing, practicing good hand hygiene, and wearing masks.
We can't just hide in our houses and apartments and whatnot. We do need to be able to function as a society.
Director of Infectious Disease Research at Beaumont Health, Dr. Matthew Sims, says there's extra steps we can take today, like creating a path entering and exiting a home, not crowding even when you're outside near a grill or a pool, avoiding handshakes. And this Labor Day, he suggests avoiding that large community bowl of potato salad too, and instead suggest individual servings of food and prepackaged plasticware.
If you're doing things like playing volleyball, you're exerting yourself, you're breathing heavier.
Another thing Dr. Sims recommends is if you're hosting a get-together, you can post those simple reminders right on your front door as a reminder to guests. And Keenan, in the last hour, we were talking about how so much of this is common sense, but you kind of forget that in the moment. And even this weekend, I was visiting some old friends and I went to hug one of my friends and I had to remind myself, whoops, not this time. So then we did the elbow bump. So a lot of this is common sense, just especially during holidays, you just have to be more cognizant of it.
Good
Without
point.
a doubt.
Yep, a lot of times it's like reflex. You're like, oh wait, no, got to step back. You're so right, Jen.